Hello. Welcome, gamers. Now there I am. It's me. We're playing this game. We're back once again with this game. Oh, look at this. Look at these. What are these? What are these screenshots? You might wonder what these are. Is that I found out you can paint in the game. I have many paintings. I guess many of them feature vacuously. Stalk? No. Anyway, hold on. Let's go back. Let's see what today's image is. Look at this. It is in fact Australia. Wait a second. That's where Piss lives. Anyway, hold on. Let me greet people. Well, there's many chatters from before I started the stream because vacuously rated me. She was also playing this game, and I was also there. I was supposed to be doing work, but you know what's funny is this game is supposed to be a co-working game, but I cannot do work when I'm playing this. Anyway, hold on. Welcome. I'm just gonna greet people from after Stream Elements message. Welcome Stream Elements, welcome Defins, welcome Vacuously. Welcome What's a Butts, welcome Zoe. Zoe's playing League of Legends. What the? Welcome Tiny, welcome Matthias. Welcome Sander. Welcome Slime Molder. Excuse me, Mr. Streamer, it says on the schedule this would be either Lawn Mowing Simulator or Web Fishing. No, actually. It actually says, I don't know, maybe Lawn Mowing Simulator or Web Fishing. And that was a maybe, right? Maybe we found a better game, okay? There's games that you can play. This is a better one. I'm gonna make a new lobby. It's gonna be called Wolfie's Lobby. It's gonna be request to join. And then, is there more than 16? Can we have more than 16? 16 is the maximum. Okay. This streamer this isn't, I don't know. No, it definitely is, I don't know. Alright, this game's got music. We don't need to play Spotify music because this game has its own music. I can't hear it though. Can you hear the music? Is there music playing? I don't hear it. What the heck? Hold on. Welcome Denchi, welcome Laketh. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the question is there even audio from Windows? There isn't. Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up. There's actually no sound from the game. It's from, okay, what if I unplug and replug my USB connection? What if I did that? Have you considered if I did that? Didn't this happen before? Wait a second. Hold on. And change this thing. Output device. It's not even there. Okay, I'm gonna unplug and replug, okay? It has been unplugged and replugged. Actually, okay, it's not working. Who is Machi? Do I know who Machi is? Welcome Catpots. Welcome DX Nomad. Mr. Streamer, why do you have Art of Another VTuber on your schedule? That's Nanodan. It's fine. Your Machi. Wait, is there music? Is the music playing? It is. Okay, I just had to unplug and replug it. It appears to only be playing from the right side though. Are you noticing this? It's only playing from the right side. Is that normal? Wait a second. Volume mixer. Is it just me? Do you guys hear it's only coming from the right side? It's weird. Okay. It is? What the heck? Hold on. What if I replugged it again? What if I unplugged and replugged the connection? Maybe it was a loose connection. Maybe it's bad. Now it's good. That seems slightly better, but also the same. It's quiet on the left side. It's the game's camera. No, can't be. Hold on. If I played this sound. Okay, so this is from the correct audio channel. This is playing on both sides. And then I go here. I think it's the song. I think the song is like... No, what? What is this? Sounds? Music? Sound? Slime holders joining? I clicked on vacuously by accident. I meant to click accept. It's not some spatial audio thing, is it? Wait, it is! Yeah, what the heck? Depending on where I am, the audio sound... Okay, it sounds better now. When I'm over here... No, it's fine now. Okay, well anyway, welcome to the stream. Yes, we played this demo on Monday because I was looking for a game to replace webfishing, and this one is pretty good. We had a good time. I was only planning on playing this for like 30 minutes on Monday, but we ended up playing for almost 2 hours, and then vacuously streamed it today, and I played, and then she ended her stream, but the lobby was still there, and then I was there, and I joined, and I played. And it was good. It's a good game, you know? It's promising that there's a game that is going to actually be updated. Because as you all know, webfishing is dead. They've stopped updating webfishing. We will never get new content for webfishing. But this game, you know, is still in progress. So it's promising. They could be adding new stuff all the time. RIP webfishing. Man, what are they doing? What are they even doing, guys? Can I like disable the spatial audio from this thing? Yes, Denchi, it does have fishing. It does have fishing. You can't keep the fish that you catch though. You can only catch and release. Unless it's garbage, you get to recycle the garbage. But it's fun. I would recommend if you want to check it out. It's got a free demo. I mean, the full game is not out yet, but the demo is there. Anyway, what I learned, remember last time when we were looking at this and we're like, what is this painting gallery, right? I thought you could draw. Turns out that you can set down a canvas, and then it's kind of like a camera. You can simply capture the things that are in front of you. Steam doesn't let me install the demo. What? An eaten apple? A free-spirited fruit junk. 32 tickets for this. Is it banned in Germany? Is this a case? But yeah, I didn't realize you can draw because you can't actually paint unless you're standing. Right? You can sit down and do activities. Also, okay, anyone who missed the previous stream, this is sort of like a co-working style game. You could set up stuff like this, you know. You could, if you were doing work, you could drag it around your screen. You could, like, you know, have something else in focus. It's everything. You could literally do anything. And it's Agenador doing in the lobby. You could do this. You could do that. They unfortunately don't have like a real windowed mode though. I tried installing this on my Mac. They don't actually have an official Mac version, but I tried using a thing that emulates Windows. And since they don't have like a real it doesn't have a real windowed mode option, so it has to be in full screen. And then like this stuff doesn't work on Mac. So I don't know. Imagine having a Mac. It's crazy. But yeah, it's cool. You could do activities. And then, okay, this is what I learned. Okay, you can press F. I kind of wish you could make it so you could decide where you're facing without having to like press WASD. But like, okay, so like this, right? You could set up a canvas. with F. And then if you wait long enough, it'll be drawn, right? And we had some fun times, you know. We would be drawing someone and they'd be drawing someone else. You have multiple people drawing, and it does capture it. I don't know how I managed to capture a drawing of myself. I think the game maybe was bugged. But yeah, welcome. Did I welcome you, Lots of Butts? No, you were here. Can you click heads? Probably. Hey, wait, how did I capture myself? That's me. Wait, wait a second. This is reversed. What the heck? Why is this backwards? Oh wait, was it because I was is it because I was painting someone who was painting me, and then my painting just ended up just being myself? Does it save everyone's? Yeah, I think this one was like Tiny drew this one, but like it's featuring me. But then I drew Tiny, and I don't think my drawing of Tiny was in mine. So I think maybe it captures I don't know. He checks through his photos, someone else took a snap. It's a horror game. Yeah, it doesn't have windowed mode, which is weird to me. Anyway, yeah, you could paint stuff. Now, I really wish they could add like a real painting. You know, you could draw your own thing. That'd be cool. Okay, let's test if this works. Like if we were to paint Slime Molder, who's painting someone else, would my painting just have his painting? How am I supposed to play this while watching the stream? You gotta use one of these modes. You can use this mode. You could have multiple monitors if you want. Also, welcome Cole. Cole, I always see your replies on Twitter. Twitter seems to always be like, hey, we're gonna show you Cole's replies to the mouse VTuber. Also, welcome Nanolaser. Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah, so you can join. Also, welcome Fizzbuzz. With the whiteboard in that one, seems like it could be a planned feature. I hope so. I think drawing would be a nice thing to add. Yeah, it's just a very chill game. Now, I don't know where the sound is coming from. There's like spatial audio. Is it coming from here? Is it coming from here? Where is it? I don't know. Why would Twitter do this? I never say anything of any value. I don't know. Does that ever happen to you all? When you go on Twitter and your For You page is like full of replies to other people that you don't know? It's always doing it. I'm always seeing replies. Okay, so like this painting of me painting Slime Molder does have his painting in it. And I think we tried doing a thing where like we tried painting someone who is painting someone. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Using Twitter's For You page. Yeah. I should really stop. Only happens when I'm following the replier. Yeah, the replier, but not the person who's being replied. What's the file location? So actually you can click on the painting gallery, and then if you click on this download button, it'll open up the folder for you. But it saves everything. Look at how many paintings I have. So many paintings of Vac. Tiny's there. Oh, there was also... Okay, there's like... Let me show you my screenshots. It tried to use all 3 of my screens. It's crazy. Let's see. Some screenshots that I took. Did you know that if you jump on top of someone and use your bubble gum, they also fly up? And then like there's some weird interactions where if they use the pink bubble gum and you use the green one also brings you up. It was crazy. It was insane. What's the gallery button location? It's on, if you click on the top left, and then there's like a green paintbrush thing on the left side. That's where it is. But yeah, cool game. And now you know. Isn't this fun? No one was playing webfishing, and now everyone's playing this. I assume after 2 to 3 minutes the picture is not going to change. Yeah, I think the picture starts being captured as soon as you put the canvas down. Because I did put a canvas down and then like someone moved, but then Like the picture was actually of the start. Right? Welcome Wed is back, but that's the lurker. That's the guy who left like one message, but is like one of my top viewers somehow. Oh, it's Denchi. Let's go. What is that? What is that outfit? Denchi, you look so sad. Welcome Sig Amigs. For some reason the picture I have in my gallery is different view from what I was painting. Yeah, I don't really know how they do it. I kind of wish there was a way to like frame like what you want to draw before you actually draw it. A lot of times I'll like set up a canvas and then, you know, realize that it's out of focus or whatever. Like this one. This one, it wasn't even the full shot. And then I don't know how this one was made. Like that one. Welcome Nutritious. This was my first painting. Boy Scout Denchi. That's him. That's the developer of VTube Studio. That's him. It's the real Denchi. For real, for real. Anyway, I think the goal of this game, besides chilling, is perhaps, you know, you get enough money and you purchase the better fishing rod. I don't actually know what the better fishing rod does, but it is available for 1,000 coins. Being chillin'. Yeah, the game is about being chillin'. Simply all you gotta... Yeah, they have a secret behind the waterfall also, but that is not available in the demo. Denchi, you've already found it. Yeah, there's a bunch of locked off areas. At the top they have a music playing place. If you want to play music, you can go up there. I think they need to do something with the location. It's kind of blank and boring. Like this location, the entire map. I mean, surely when they unlock the new areas, there's gonna be more stuff, right? Yeah, the lock is good. Anyway, it's fun. Question is though, it's fun, but for how long? You know, because everyone got bored of web fishing after like a month. How long is this game gonna last? I feel like as long as they can continue updating it, I think I'll play it, you know? It feels like a kind of game that I could continue playing. Just a chill game. You can glitch in. There's probably some ways to do it. There's a bunch of glitches we found. If someone's fishing and you push them into the water, they have to like quit and reopen the lobby. I feel like this game is more geared toward just hanging out. But isn't that also like what web fishing was? Web fishing, if you don't feel like fishing, it's kind of like, what the point? Well, in web fishing, you can draw. Who is Vash Kaiser? Do I know who that is? Well, like web fishing, you could draw, you could gamble in web fishing. How do you push someone? You just push them. You just push into them. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work though. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know. But yeah, if you wanted to grief people, you could push them. I'm not gonna do it because Denchi, why would you do? I can't believe Denchi is so toxic. Can't believe he would mess up someone's fishing. It's hecked up. Anyway, it is Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. You all having a good day? Were you productive today? I feel like I did nothing today. I was like at work, and I was like, I'm not doing this. Where's the fishing rod? You can press H, or you can click the top right fish icon. Vash Kaiser, you have not revealed yourself in the chat, so I will assume it's someone that I don't know. I mean, I know it's someone I don't know. So unless you show yourself right now, I'm gonna click the reject button. Within 5 seconds. It might not even be someone watching the stream. They could just be like browsing the lobbies. They don't even know. They're like, why did they reject me? Alright. Who's Damie? Damie? Do I know who Damie is? Taxes. Anyone do their taxes? It's so early though. Although I guess it depends like how often you do your taxes, right? It could be quarterly. It could be yearly. Welcome JD. 2 teammates left during ARAM. I think your fault. It's your fault for playing League. If you didn't play League, this would not happen to you, okay? That's what I think. That is my opinion. You don't actually have to do your taxes. It depends. Sometimes you don't have to do your taxes. But sometimes you do. If you don't make enough money per year, you don't have to do your taxes. How do you make money? You can catch fish. Whoa, what the 145? This is the largest fish that I've caught. 145 epic fish. You can't even show off your epic fish to people. Wait, I know one way to do it. If you catch a big fish and then someone paints you while you're someone can paint you while you're showing off the fish. And then you can paint their painting of you, so then you can have a painting of you with the fish. Welcome Golden Thiz. That's how you do it. I think they should also have just like a camera, you know? Paying taxes. Whoops. What else have I done? A long-nosed hawkfish. Hawktua. You got kicked? What? Who's Damien? Damien, you have not shown yourself. I'm gonna have to reject. Bat. Okay, Bat was from the vacuously lobby. Who's Hauntings? Who is Hauntings? Can someone, whoever this is, can you show yourself? If someone's trying to join, can you say in the chat? I'm gonna reject everyone that I don't know. Okay, there's Denchi. Literally everyone. Your Hauntings? No, you're right here. You're literally right here. Hauntings. Isn't that the Pokemon? The evolution of Gaslings? Ryan Gasling. Welcome Namington. Anyway, what have I done? What is even worth talking about? With society? Can I check my notes? No, not really. I figured out save data in my Game Boy game. That's cool, right? I'm able to save data on the Game Boy. I could show it. Let me show it. You know, everyone here is chilling. What if we use this opportunity to demonstrate the co-working nature of the game? I can go here. What's the button for just using your computer? This one? Writing. Right, okay, check it out. Do this. I'm going to show you the latest development in Game Boy technology. Let's see, we're going to go here. Debian. I'm going to go tmux attach. This is only going to be like for 5 minutes, okay? Because I'm not working on programming today. That's probably going to be a next week thing. Welcome Good Cat Gaming. Okay. Check this out. I'm running our emulator. It's being run as we speak right now. Ignore all those warnings. I don't really know why that's happening. Okay, look at this. Look at this, guys. Before it would show you, you know, the actual puzzles, but now we have not solved them, right? Now we don't know what the solution is. But once we solve it, it's going to be saved. We have save data. It's a ghost right there. And then look at that. It's revealed. But then you're like, oh, but Wolfie, what's the point? If you don't, you know, if you don't make sure that it persists after you open the game, Whoa, look, whoa, it's saved, guys. It's literally saved. We figured out save data. Oh, but Wolfie, what's the point? Well, glad you asked. Because now you load the game and it's there. Also, welcome X Sandwich. Wait, is your name supposed to be like Eggs Sandwich? X Sandwich? It sounds like Egg Sandwich. In my opinion. It sounds very similar to Egg Sandwich. Just Sandwich? Okay. I thought maybe it would have been Egg Sandwich. But that was not the case. What was this one supposed to be? Any pick cross knowers? What is this one? Oh, it's a heart. Right. But yeah, look at this. It's saved. You close the game, you reopen it. It's there. I've also sped up the rendering. If you'll remember from last time, when I went back and forth, the text would take a while to render. But now it renders immediately. I've done a bunch of optimizations. It's so fast. But yeah, that's it. That's all. That's literally all. Okay, let's go back to the game. What are we doing? What are we doing? Sit. Thanks, you can stand now. Welcome, Lyron. The real wolf is what? Did you see the Pokemon leak? No. I don't really care about Pokemon, though. What was the leak about Pokemon? Wait, the new game came out, right? Is anyone like, whoa, Pokemon Legends ZA? Isn't that a good game? Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, what is this song? How do you see how much money you have? How do you see? Is it I? Is it the I button? No. How do you see? Hold on. Do you have to like go to like a shop to see it? Surely there's a way, right? You have to go to the shop? It's crazy. Also, welcome Jess Lewis. It comes out tomorrow, but some people got their hands on physical copies for news outlet. Data miners found a lot of files, so they're leaking the heck out of the game. That's crazy. I did see a tweet that was like, oh, the leaker's gonna get like imprisoned for this or whatever. But it was just like, I don't know. Does it really even matter though? I only play Pokemon Red and Pokemon Gold. All these new Pokemons I don't get. Yeah, no one even knows, man. But wait, how'd you get the wings? Wait a second. Backpack? Is that a new backpack unlockable item? I've seen Walmart stores selling the game since yesterday. I saw some people had it though. Wasn't someone from like Hololive streaming it already? I don't know. I feel like nobody's gonna buy it or not buy the game based on leaks. Yeah. Oh, you can just buy. Wait a second. I didn't even notice these. You can have a lantern? Which one of these? A burger? You can have a burger? A juice box? Let me get the burger. I must go rest. Thanks for stopping by, Tiny. I was ready to completely ignore it, but the reviews are kind of good. But do you actually care about Pokemon though? Because like I don't. The last Pokemon that I really played... I did play Legends Arceus, but I didn't actually finish it. The last Pokemon mainline game that I actually played and finished was Sun and Moon. I thought it was good, but after that point I was like, I'm done with this game now. I'm done with this series. I mean a little, but not to the point where I have any plushes or anything. I used to have a Pikachu plush when I was a kid. I remember one time Nanodan talked about the same plush that I had. It was the one where if you press its hand, it said Pikachu, as he does. He does say Pikachu. Okay, who's Kayla? Do we know who Kayla is? That's like the best guy. Also, welcome Dip. I still have that plush. Now let's talk about Nano Dan, though. Do you also have that one? The Pikachu. What was the name of that Pikachu? Old Pikachu plush that says Pikachu when you press its hand. Pikachu plush that says Pikachu when you press its hand. Oh, it was this one. I had this one. Its ears would also wiggle when it said Pikachu. It was a good one. I had this one. It had like a battery. Oh, it was yeah, this one. The original Pikachu, back before they made him skinny. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Lyron. Okay, so Kayla has not revealed themselves, so I'm going to have to reject. Sign, who's signed? Does anyone know who sign is? Maybe I should pin a message. I should pin a message that says, Lobby, Wolfie's Lobby. Please tell me, please say in chat if you want to join. And anyone who does not say in chat that they want to join, I'm going to reject them because I don't know who they are. Join. You can't be doing that, guys. Anyway, people who have not played this game before, do you know there's a music area? If you equip your pink bubblegum and you press B, you go out here. You can literally play music for real. Real music for real gamers. Unfortunately, I don't know how to play music, so like I can't really play anything nice. But you could if you wanted to. You can go back to lurking. True. You can send one message and then be like, Wolfie, I'd like to join the lobby. And then you join and then you just close the chat if you want. Is the guitar keyboard? Yeah, they're all keyboard. The drum is also a keyboard. Sounds so good, right? What key is the drum board in? It's adjustable. It can be whatever key you want it to be. What are you playing? Bad Apple? Whoa, chords? He's playing chords? Holy frick. This guy knows music. Did anyone here study music? Any real musicians in the chat? I can play tuba and trombone. Can you play like your favorite song? I guess you might not. I guess you wouldn't know like piano notation. I don't know how this works. Last time we played this, we had people playing Baby Shark. That was pretty cool. Not enough to memorize intervals. I don't even know what that is. It doesn't translate super well to keyboard, at least in my brain. That's valid. I don't know music. What do you think about Nubby's Number Factory? I did play it for one stream. Or two. Did I play it for 2 streams? I played it for at least 1 stream. I thought it was fun. But I didn't think it was fun enough for me to play it more than 2 times though. Wait, in a way, your color name changed. Mid-message. Mid-chat. I know the notes by where they sit on the scale, or I have songs memorized. That's valid as well. Did it? Yeah, your name in this chat used to be gray, and then it became pink. Short shelf life. It was also $5. I thought it was fun. It was enjoyable. The people that got a degree in music and hear that chord say that's a major 6 over 7 or whatever. 6 or 7? Isn't that the new hit meme that I don't understand? Does anyone understand that meme? There's a kid who says 6, 7. What does that mean? Is there any deeper meaning? Is it funny? Denchi, do you find that meme funny? I think all Nubbies needs is more challenges. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really play the challenges. If you know, you know. Does anyone know? Denchi, can you explain the meme? Why is 6, 7 funny? Guys, why was 6 afraid of 7? 6, 7. He said 6, 7. Oh my god, 6, 7. That's the joke. That's literally the joke. There's no punchline. Because 8, 9, 10. No, that's a different joke. Denchi, I think you're thinking of a different joke. You're thinking of why was 6 afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. But 6, 7 is like a different joke. I don't know if it's even a joke. It's just like... It's just a thing, you know? Welcome, Soli. A good looking... Okay, does anyone know who this is? I did say you have to say in the chat if you want to join. Something some kid said in a video in a funny way. It's like when Patrick said 24. Yeah, but Patrick is like a celebrity though. And this is just some random guy. It's a new trendy meme. Does anyone have a favorite meme from the last year? Were there any good memes? Remember when it became 2025 and we looked up the top memes of 2024? And we were like, I don't remember seeing like half of these. Is there even a meme from 2025 that's good? I don't even know. I like the ones with the cats. Which one though? What's the best cat meme? Hey, what the? You're wearing my outfit. That's literally me. That's literally, we're matching. Oh my god. I like that boy, but he's an old meme. Yeah, that was from like 5 years ago, right? Cosplay. It's good cosplay. I think the glasses need to be different though. Have you considered the glasses need to be different? Chicken jockey, that was a good one. The meta is to wait. Wait, you get the EXP for waving? Wait a second. Do you wait? Do you get EXP for waving? Chicken jockey. Hawk 2. That was last year though, right? Hawk 2 was last year. The meme production factory is running the skeleton crew. No, they're all bad. Chicken jockey. Welcome Aaron Rush Ranked. What game is this? This is On Together. It's the new game to replace webfishing. Do you actually get EXP for Oh, you do get EXP for waving. What the heck? It's the new meta. The webfishing killer. The art style reminds me of a roguelike called Going Under. I remember seeing that one. Northern Lion played that one. It's a cool one. The waving sim. Wait, can I paint? Can I paint vacuously cosplaying me? Can you stand like here? Let's stand. You stand over here. And then you gotta get the framing. Framing's gotta be good. Okay, it's gotta be like this. Unfortunately, you can't really tell what it looks like until after it's done. Great job, Bat. Wait, are you playing music up there? It's good. Crypto rug pull happens every 6 months. Wait, didn't the guy who did the 6-7 meme also do a crypto rug pull? That was actually the first time I heard of it. Is when I saw a Twitter thread that was like quote retweeting the 6-7 kid, and then he was like, I can't believe this is how 6-7 is going. And I'm like, I've never heard of what this was. I did not know what this was until just now. It's crazy. He did. 6-7 is ruined. Can't believe this. Okay, this looks pretty good. Unfortunately, it's a bit off-center. Soul is the real Solely _ channel. Solely _ real _ channel. Okay, let me recenter the photo. No, you moved. You can't be moving. Can't be moving. Okay, this here we go. This one. Back in my day, meme people were upstanding people. Who do you think is the most upstanding, like, person who was a meme? Was there, like, a person who, like, was known for doing memes? Or, like, for like, one meme? And then they turned that meme into, like, some sort of good public service? Bad luck, Brian. How you paint? You can press F. Press F to bring up a menu. And then paint. Da Vinci. Oh yeah, the Da Vinci. Yeah, they're pretty good, right? They've been pretty upstanding citizens. They're like against AI art. They credit artists that they post. They're pretty good, right? Probably. Well, wait, it captured you saying okay? That's crazy. What the heck? Well, it looks just like Solely. Da Vinci twins also like Fumoco. I don't know that they like them, more so that they just are aware that they're also twins. And that posting them gets their tweet to be viral. I feel like a lot of times they just post like pictures of other twins, so that people that are fans of the other twins are like, whoa, they know. Da Vinci twins, they know. Oh my god. That's crazy. What's a Da Vinci twin? I think they used to be wrestlers, right? They used to be wrestlers, and then they were known for saying Da Vinci one time, and then I think the meme was like, who painted the Mona Lisa? And then they're like, Da Vinci? That's the only thing I know about them. Who is Shrek? I'm gonna reject you because I don't know who you are. It's a good one. Can I paint Solely? Can we paint Solely? Can I say my famous catchphrase? What's my favorite catchphrase? How do you do the painting? You can press F. Do F to do things. They're wholesome overall, but yeah, influencers. Exactly. That's enough wolfing around for me. That is not my catchphrase. Are there really as many random people in this game as webfishing? I feel like maybe because there's not that many lobbies, that people that are just browsing the lobby lists are like, oh, this one, you know, it's got some people. And then they just try to join. I don't know that anyone's like actively like browsing the on together category. Can you get giga hacked in this like with web fishing? Well, if you can, I haven't seen it so far. Which is fortunate at least. I feel like a solid 5 to 10% of the player base is in this lobby. No, I've seen... This is a pretty big lobby though. I feel like I've never had a web fishing lobby with this many people. It's like 10 people. Have I ever had 10 people in a lobby? I don't think I have. It's crazy. Your game crashed? What? I did. When was? Probably around when the game first came out, right? And then gradually people stopped. Wow, very nice paintings, everyone. Yeah, I like the desktop mode. True, true. This must be the vacuously lobby effect. That is true. That is true. Several of these people are from vacuously stream. Okay, let's paint solely and vacuously. They're big Wolfie fans too. I mean, many of them are, you know. Not all of them, but many of them. Is there a way to get this timer to stop showing up? I don't need a Pomodoro timer. Every time I like start painting, it shows a timer. Oh, it had your text. It says they're big Wolfie fans too. But the text is cut off. Can't have that. Oh, you could set up an impromptu classroom if you wanted. You could just have people like summon their chairs and tables. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if you could do that in real life? Denchi, your table is falling off. That's dangerous. You can't be doing that. Are you seeing this guy? Are you seeing this guy? Can't do it. Denchi, you can't do that. He's hacking. Can't do this. Okay, let me paint this. They should make it so you can also paint like a portrait mode. Sorry, a landscape mode. Right, at the moment it's only portrait mode. What if I wanted, you know, like a big painting horizontally? Have we considered this? What the? You guys are hacking. Welcome, Guacamigo. How is Last Tabaka doing that? Can't believe this. You just can't escape fishing. I feel like every chill game needs to have fishing. That's just how it is. It gives people something to do. Just a chill mini game you can play. Also, one thing that I don't like about if you want to provide like feedback for the game, you have to join their Discord. I don't like how everything makes you join a Discord nowadays. Like, I don't want to join the Discord. I just want to like post on a Google form or something. It's crazy. Remind me of the old man meme in the outfit. Which one? Who? I like joining Discords. I don't. If you have a body of water, you should have fishing in your cozy game. What if we don't, though? What the heck? Need a Google form? How do you even collect data if you have Discord chats? I don't know. They're just trying too hard, you know? Like, I get it. They want people to be participating in the community. But I think they should have an alternative means of providing feedback. I have a Discord, yes, but I don't want people to... There's nothing happens in that Discord. People just post emotes when I don't go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You need a Google for... Wait, I already read that. Isn't there a Discord join limit? Yeah, that's also a thing. True. The old guy who wears a school uniform and dances, it sounds weird, but I'm sure it was very popular. I actually know who you're talking about, yes. It does kind of look like this. That is true. Public Discords are not public. They gotta stop using the Discord for stuff like this. French? You can't be speaking French in here. Mods, can we get this guy out of here? Get out of here. We cry when Wolfie's not streaming. No. No, no. French? Can we all be French? Can we all put on the beret? This one? Wait, where was my beret? There it is. Yippee. Wait, can someone jump on my head? Can someone jump on my head? I want to show the cool balloon thing you can do. Can we get like 3 people to jump on? Please, please. Welcome, Chokerjacks. Chokerjacks, this is the new hit game. Everyone's here. Literally everyone's playing this. Alright, check this out. Okay, it did not do what I wanted it to. Sometimes if people are jumping on your head and you use the bubble gum, they also fly up with you. And you can go really high up. Is there a way to remove freckles? Yes, actually. You can choose appearance and then facial or whatever, and then click on this. Is he allowed to do that? No, it's not even allowed. Got it? Wait, what's happening? Can I... What's happening up there? No one's even up here. I see the shadows, but I don't see anyone up there. They just disappeared. What? Hey, what the? What the heck? Are we glitching to outer space? No, I missed it. Can't believe it, I missed it. Yo, is that One Piece? Is that solely from the hit show One Piece? The famous One Piece show. It's real? One Piece is real? Ground control. Oh. Go pirate. They do say go pirates. That is in fact a thing that they definitely say. I see. So if you fall on someone, you can use your balloon again. Oh. Or not. Wouldn't it be crazy if they had fall damage in this game? If you could literally die. Imagine dying in this game. I only know about the One Piece rap. I actually unironically liked the One Piece rap when I was a kid. Every time One Piece would show up on 4Kids TV, I'd be like, yo, that's that Zolo, he's just like a samurai. Right? They say that. These shadows look like aliens. Are you seeing this? Last launched me. Wait. Glorp. Sanji's cooking. Whoa, whoa, hey, look. Okay, now we're going into space. This is how you do it. Why don't they just do this in real life? Whoa. How do you get up here? Right? Why do we need Elon Musk to do his freaking SpaceX thing when people can literally just do this with bubblegum? It's crazy. How high up can you even go? They're trying to sabotage you? No. Whoa, there's a cloud up here. It's crazy. Oh, I guess that's as far as you can go. Yeah, that's how you do it in real life. Just out here spamming your wave. Yippee! You can also exercise. Any fans of exercising? Anyone exercising right now? I should drink water, that is true. No, but we have the ad. Don't we have the advertisement to tell me to drink water? I'm gonna drink water right now. I do run Twitch ads now. Simply to avoid pre-rolls. So anyone who is not seeing ads, you're now gonna see some ads. Alright, I've done it. We are still in the ad break. When did I start? Yesterday. It's fine because I feel like most of my regular viewers are subscribed anyway. So it's really only the new viewers, you know? But then, you know, the new viewers might not have stuck around. Sorry, not yesterday, Monday. It was Monday, not yesterday. When I say yesterday, I mean the previous stream, you know? Streaks are real. Wait, do I have watch streaks enabled now? Is it real? You can also wave for a fraction of a second. Can you wave cancel in this game? Can you start waving and then... Is this how you maximize your EXP? Everyone's exercising. What if I'm a regular but ain't subbed? But you are subscribed though. It's literally right there. I saw the watch streak thing when I went to Bong. I guess they must have rolled it out to everyone then. Because I think I also saw when I was watching Vacuously stream today that I had a watch streak of 2, even though I had a watch streak of like probably like all her streams. Not all of them. I've missed one stream. But I guess they enabled them for everyone. You can spam C to farm EXP. Yeah, but what's the fastest way? Is waving the fastest one? If you spam it really fast, it gives you the EXP multiple times. Wait, you're so right. Have we found a new exploit? Thank you for reminding me to turn that feature off. I'm probably going to turn it off also. I used to care about watch streaks, but then like Hamflow stopped streaming for a month. And then the watch streak broke. It's actually messed up. I had like a 200 something day watch streak. He ruined it. I didn't even know that it could be broken if the streamer didn't stream long enough. You would really miss one of Vacuously's streams? It's only because she streams so early. And she ends the stream and like if she had gone on for like an hour longer, I would have been there. I would never willingly miss a stream, except when I'm sleeping. Life happened. Hamflow, are you actually streaming this week? He did put out a schedule, but I don't know if I can trust him anymore. Last time he said he was streaming, he just did not stream. Hamflow is trapped in the wagey cagey. No, he had like a bunch of stuff happen. It's always something, you know? Like one day, like his internet stopped working. One day, like, you know, his like family had to have like a dinner or something. Can't believe this guy. Prioritizing his own family over his viewers. It's crazy. Can't believe this guy. Doesn't he know that we were waiting for him to stream? How do I turn off the... Can I like hide the UI? You can. If you want good screenshots, you hide the UI. Yeah, aren't we technically also your family, Hamflo? Wait, what if I want to paint everyone? Can I like start a painting? Have everyone in the painting except Sander because he's standing here. It's gonna be such a good painting. Do you make sure to get everyone's consent to take a photo? No. By joining this lobby, you are implicitly giving consent to be painted and screenshotted. He's not loyal to his capo. I don't actually know what that is. I know Northern Lion used that as his Uma Musume text, but I don't actually know what that's a reference to. Does anyone know references? Anyone familiar? What's your favorite movie reference? Hey, wait, someone's saying something in this. What's a reference? Choco Jacks, you know what references are. You talk about them all the time. You're like, oh, that's like a pointer. That's like when you have data and you point, you know, a reference is simply another type of pointer. It's the same thing as a pointer. It's a Sopranos reference? I don't know. I don't know references. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Yeah, dragging these. Got him. Welcome, Liquid Cake. I'm ancient, so it's probably Hasta La Vista. It's Morbin time. Okay, but oh, that's what people in the media are called. I didn't know that. Why didn't Ross, the largest of the friends, eat the others? Is that a reference to something? I have seen it used as a phrase before. People in media. It's media. Guys, what's your favorite media? I think streaming is pretty cool. Futurama. Wait, did they actually say, why doesn't Ross, the largest of friends, eat the others? In Futurama? Welcome, Cryptic Command. Oh, isn't this amazing? Everyone's so unified. Wow. Imagine if this game came out during COVID. If this game was like, you know, instead of Animal Crossing, this was the game that popped off. Wouldn't that be cool? The aliens from Omicron per se 8 does, because they watch human TV. I see. Instead of Among Us. True, true. Among Us did pop off during the pandemic as well. I quite like anime and watercolor as media. I bought some prints like this the other day. Does anyone have like physical print in your room of anime? I have three posters on my wall. I'm looking at them right now. One of them is Etrian Odyssey 3. Or 2, it was 3. I think it was 3. One of them is Gumi the Vocaloid, and one of them is actually my own art from a long time ago. A very old art that was, I think it was featured in some convention in France or something. Then she got kicked again. You can try to rejoin. Cole has several arts on as well. I remember you posted some photos of those. That was cool. You got like a custom frame? Wait, wasn't it like, what was her name? Fuji Choco? You had art? Cole, you had art of Fuji Choco or something. Denchi getting kicked for griefing. Unbelievable, this guy. I want to see the Wolfie print. It's not a print, it's like a poster. Can I like photograph it right now? Can't believe this. Gumi is my second favorite. I feel like Gumi is underappreciated. Remember when Deco Nina, also people call him Deco 27, but do you know it's pronounced Deco Nina? Anyway, Deco Nina, when he used to make Gumi songs and then he abandoned Gumi just to make Miku songs only. And then he remade a song that was originally made with Gumi, but instead of Gumi, it was with Miku. Unbelievable. He abandoned us. I only know 5 Vocaloids. There's like at least 50 of them. Probably. Yeah, very disappointing. I can't believe this guy. He really sold out. I can be one of those hipsters that was like, I like Deco Nina songs before he became popular. Okay, all of his new songs, they're not as good. Although I did like Monitoring. Monitoring was nice. The other ones though, I don't know. I'm more into the old Deco Nina. Thoughts on Synth v Teto? I like Tetris. Tetris. That's a good one. Can we see the painting now in your screenshots? Yes. Yes, you can. It's right here. Wow. Okay, not everyone was in the painting. Hey, what the? That's me. How did I paint myself? Is this game bugged? They're solely? There's Vac saying they're big Wolfie fans too. Hey, what? I didn't paint this. What the heck? Oh. Does it give you a copy of any painting you're in? Probably not. I actually don't know. Wait, does it? Maybe it does. Cause like someone painted this and like I'm in it, but I didn't paint this. Wait, Slimeoler, do you have this painting in your gallery? Because I painted you and you're in this one. I would assume not, but I don't know. I'm painting you in the crowd now. It's me. That's me. I like the new Monitoring version. I think it's nice. Yeah, I like that he has like different versions of his songs. You know that my favorite Deco Nina song was actually Ai Kotoba 1, the first one? Every time I mention it, people just always think of the third one. There's also a fourth one now. I only have 2 paintings and neither are that one. Yeah, I don't know what causes it. They also don't show up in this menu. They show up in my list of images here, but not actually. Oh no, they do. Never mind, they're here. Yeah, it's definitely bugged somehow. It works in some weird way. I think Denchi and Bat, you guys kind of look like you're from Team Rocket. Isn't this like the Team Rocket uniform, kind of? I didn't get into Vocaloid in the height of late 2000s, early 2010s. Unfortunately, a new age Vocaloid enjoyer. That's fine. It's never too late to get into Vocaloid. Whoa, this is a good one. How do you frame this one so well? It's crazy. This is the most well-framed painting I've seen in this game. It was my first one ever. He's a natural. He's literally goated at this. Also, welcome Classic Carabao. Remember when Deco made a song with Pekora in Sakura Miko? I do vaguely remember that. Although I don't actually remember what the song was. It's a good one. This is so cool. It's literally a snapshot of what my POV saw at that time. Yeah. They need a way to frame it. In my opinion, if I had one suggestion, but I refuse to join the Discord. If I could list all of my suggestions for this game that I can think of, They should have a way that you can change where you're facing without needing to press a direction key. Like web fishing has middle click, right? It makes it easier to aim. They should have real drawing, just like web fishing. They should fix the bug where you can push someone into the water when they're fishing. What else did I have? I had a bunch of suggestions. They should what else? What else did I have? Cats? No, they have. Do they not have cats? They do have dogs, right? These are like dogs or wolves. Do they not have like cats? They should add hacking. No. Oh, they don't have cats. No, they do have cats. These are cats, right? I think there's more dogs than cats. You can't be a cat? True, you can't be a cat. Someone clip the suggestions. They should put a fully functioning Game Boy emulator? I don't think so. Hey, wait, I didn't know they had these glasses. There's so much stuff. That's the fun part about this game, is that they can add stuff, you know? It's not like web fishing. It's abandoned. Web fishing was abandoned. But this game, there's hope. They should add pocket-sized monsters you can capture and use to battle each other. No, they'd get sued. Pokemon has the copyrights on these. Yeah, I don't think this game is going to be abandoned. They have like an actual team around it. Like, web fishing was made by one guy. Whereas this has like at least... I don't actually know how many people are on the team, but they must have at least 2 people. Probably even at least... I'm going to say probably at least 4 people. Oh, that's a good one. Such a good portrait. Was web fishing officially abandoned or just radio silent? I guess it's more like radio silence. Like the developer hasn't really said anything. The game hasn't really been updated in like the past year. I don't know. How do you know at least 2? I mean, they do have a team of people, so like something. This is something. I think Team Shanghai Alice is one guy. Okay, if you go on their website, they probably list the people that worked on it, right? I think they also said they're like, oh, we're glad it's like our game, you know? You played our game. Maybe. Team of 4, see? What did I say? That's at least 3 people. Painting is different for each person. Man, I just don't know. Okay, he didn't say I'm done though. Maybe the solo dev will pull a No Man's Sky on web fishing. I wish. I would be happy if they updated web fishing again. But I don't really have hope that that's going to happen. Welcome, Zeb. The gang's all here. Literally everyone's here. That's Zeb right here. Zeb, hello. You look so sad. Why is he so sad? Why is he so sad, guys? He will never go into old school RuneScape to fish. That's right. I will not do it. Okay, what if I start the painting from back here? They should add group tasks. Like what? They could have like some mini games. Like what if they had like, you know, you could play checkers or like Connect 4. Or like, I don't know. A bunch of other things. What if they had they do have basketball, but it's The basketball feels kind of pointless. But surely there's other games, right? Maybe it's even planned. Maybe some of these new areas are actually interactive experiences. What if this building was like an aquarium? Oh, what if it had bug catching? Just copy things from Animal Crossing. If they had bug catching, that'd be cool. Wow, look at this painting. It could be a void. No. They would never. They could have, What else did I suggest last time? I don't even remember. I had a bunch of suggestions. They could have a sweater vest that looks exactly like mine instead of like, you know, being this instead. Like, this is pretty close to what I have. But what if it was like even closer, you know? Avoid. Oh, look. Oh, this one. This is a good one. No, not everyone is in it, unfortunately. Denchi, you were excluded from the group painting. Can't believe this. They need to let you take a picture of the fish you catch instead of auto throwing it back. Yeah, right? They should. Isn't there like a list of fish that you've caught? What was the button for it? You checked to see if the painting of mine you were in was there. I did not get that painting, no. I don't have it. I wonder how it works. I wonder how it saves the image. I just don't know. Okay, what if I cosplayed as Vacuously? Like, her previous outfit was this one. What if I wore this outfit? Could I do that? Okay, so we need the ears. Gotta get these ears. And then different glasses. Wait, you can save, hold on, you can save these. You can actually save this. This is Wolfie style. And then, now hold on, let me put back the beret. Wolfie, okay, save this one. And then you go to style 2. Whoa, what the heck? It also changes your like facial appearance. Okay, so we got this one. The hair is this one. I feel like they also need more long hair options, in my opinion. Was this the shade of red that I had? I think it was. And then we got the glasses. Wait, hold on. I should finish customizing the eyes. I gotta have my own eyes. The eyebrows, no eyebrows. Mouth. It's gotta be this smiley mouth. And then none of this. And then hair color. This feels like a different shade of like red than what I had, right? What was my red? Was this? No, I guess it was the same. Was it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, then you have the ears. And then what? Guys, and then what? And then it's this one? Which one was it? It's this one. Okay, this one. That's white, and then this one's got the blue. And then the light blue. And then you got this one is blue. It's like light blue. And then gotta have the gloves. You can't forget about the gloves. And then the socks are these. And the shoes are blue, of course. It's actually these shoes. They're actually different shoes. And then the backpack, it's gotta be... It's like this. Hope they had a Labubu mouth. The Labubu stare. True, true. And then, I mean, that's good, right? This one is good. Whoa, look, it's me. It's literally me. It kind of doesn't look like me without the glasses. I feel like I need the glasses. This feels so different. Nice cosplay, thank you, thank you. Crowd surfing. Okay, let me wear my real glasses. Can't see without my glasses. There we go. This looks more like me. Can I teach you to crowd surf? Let me do it. Yo, what if they had surfing? They have swimming, but what if they had surfing? Or like they could have skateboarding as well. How do you do crowd surfing? Yep. Oh, I've done it. I've partially done it. Has anyone gone crowd surfing in real life? Has anyone been to like a concert where people like jump into the crowd? I feel that'd be scary. If someone like tried to jump on me, I think I'm like not strong. I feel like I would be disappointing them. They'd probably be like, oh, I can count on him to catch me, and then I'm like, I can't. And then they fall to the ground and they're like, why didn't you catch me? And I would be like, I'm sorry. I have no muscles. Denchi has done it many years ago. Which concert was it? I've seen pits open up, jumping into the crowd now. Pits open up. What is this? The Chocojack stream where she draws pits. Alright, guys. Big crowds scare me. True, true. Also, possibly true. I had my phone pickpocketed. Then I found another phone on the floor, put in my pocket to hand in, and that got pickpocketed too. That's actually messed up. Do you ever get your phone back though? Was it stolen for real? Cole says, I've been to Idol show where the idol surfed over crowds in an inflatable boat. What? That sounds cool. But also dangerous, right? Wouldn't that be dangerous? Alright, thanks for stopping by, Vac. Thanks for cosplaying as me. Thanks for also playing this game on your stream. The inflatable thing is probably a good idea. Where's the danger? I don't know. I just don't Idol fans kind of sometimes get like a bit weird. What if someone like did something? I don't know. Alright, thanks, Mac. I stole your outfit. This is not a cosplay. I will not give it back. She's always doing this. She's always just like borrowing stuff and not returning it. Can't believe this. Only if you make it weird. I guess that's true. never know. Wasn't there like one idol that like posted a photo and then like the reflection in her eyes had someone to identify like where she was? It's like, oh, I recognize this street based on the reflection of light in your eyes. And then like he stalked her. I don't know. That happened. It's real. Anyway, it's probably fine. Whatever. Are you thinking of Ghost in the Shell? No, I'm thinking of real life. It happened in real life. Literally in real life. Idol fan sees reflection in eyes. Is this enough to search? Stalker found Japanese singer through reflection in her eyes. I think I recall that explanation turning out to be a lie. He figured it out from something else. Okay, I see. Oh wait, I totally missed Denchi's message. He said something about summer breeze. What is that? Is that a German thing? Is that a well-known band? That sounds insane. Who has the time and energy to do that, let alone the desire? I don't know, sometimes people will go through like absurd levels of stalking. It's a metal festival, I see. Any fans of metal? I think I recall that explanation. Oh, I already read that. It still gets me that summer breeze is a big deal and close to here. And I didn't hear of it until second year of uni because I'm not into metal. Rob's not Jack is into metal. He literally, his job is to like do hardware engineering, and that does involve metal. That is true. It does literally involve metal. Anyone literally a big metal fan? Spinning? Providing wind to people? That is also true. Oh, you meant like also like the genre of music. I thought you were saying it as a joke. I thought you were just joking. But he was not joking. He was actually totally serious. Oh, you know what? One other thing that bothers me about this game is that when you type stuff and you press enter, it doesn't like close the menu. Right? You would expect that if you press enter when you had nothing to type, it would close the menu. Instead, you actually have to like click off, which is strange. It's weird to me. Put that in the list of suggestions. True, right? Give this man a truer statements have never been stated. Denchi suggests a vote. Oh, you can vote to kick someone? What the heck? No, you can't. Denchi, why would you do that? Denchi's so toxic. Vote kick. That's like TF2. Actually, I remember one time when I think Rosemi Lovelock was doing a TF2 stream and I joined her lobby. And you know how like TF2 has these hackers that they'll like join the lobby, they'll change their username to be someone else's username, and then they'll start hacking. I think when I joined the lobby, there was a hacker in the lobby that was doing that. And I didn't realize. People started to vote kick Wolfie, and I was like, what the frick, what did I do? I literally just joined. And then everyone was voting yes, and I was like, what do they hate me? Do they hate me? But then turned out it was a hacker that was impersonating me. So that is my experience with vote kicking in TF2. I got a cooldown for reporting. Good, because Denchi, that's toxic. That's toxic behavior. You can't be doing that stuff. It's actually messed up. Yeah, there is a room behind the waterfall, but it's It's not available until you play the full game. I wonder when the full game comes out. They also don't have like a price listed. I'd be curious what their pricing is. Or like, what if it was like, you can pay for extra cosmetics and to access the extra areas, but like, what if the demo was like, you know, basic cosmetics, can't access certain areas? That's a thing, right? Because I feel like the fact that a lot of people are joining is because it's free. The demo is free. Or do I get a jump rope? You can press F. You can just summon it for free. It's literally free. Everyone's just chilling. Being chillin'. Is this a real exercise that people do? Like, this is like in the exercise menu, but like, is this real? Do people really do this? Is this a good cardio? I've seen it done before. Yes. Side jump. I've actually never seen it. I guess it is pretty well known. I'm the only one that has not heard of it. Denchi. No. Denchi, you can't be doing that. Can we ban Denchi? He's being toxic. He's voting to kick people for no reason. Can also function as a dance move. That's good. I mean, like, dancing is a form of exercise after all. He doesn't take reports seriously. Well, it's not a real report. It's a fake one. It's not even real. Where is the music coming from? Does anyone know? It's got directional audio. But it's from here instead. My headset. Oh, you can also have sounds. I forgot about this. If you wanted to add like a rain sounds, I think it also summons like a rain cloud above you. Okay, maybe I made that up. How do you get the rain cloud? Why do I not hear the rain sounds? Fire sounds? What is this? Click on the icon. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Sander. Fire? They don't have fire sound. They don't have like a graphic for fire? What about lightning? Oh. Wind sounds? Oh, bird sounds? Are these bird sounds? Oh, these are... Oh, look at that. Fan sounds? You can simulate the sounds of lightning and birds. That's cool. Does anyone listen to rain sounds just like in your day-to-day life? When it's not raining, I mean. You just go to like a YouTube playlist and be like, I want to listen to rain sounds today. Because I get it. I understand. Occasionally. Why even touch grass? Exactly, right? Did you know that you could become grass? You could literally be grass. Had a noisy neighbor would put rain on to drown out their noisiness. It's valid. So valid. I have it as a lullaby I use when there's noise sometimes. Then she would go crazy without rain sounds. Yeah, so like every night to go to sleep, I do listen to Headspace sleepcasts. And I feel like my favorite ones are the ones where they do have rain sounds in the background. I think it's pretty nice. Nano Lather says no, because then I have to go pee. Rain sounds, I see, I could understand. Only from a streamer I follow, she has rain sounds as ambient. Is it the streamer that you've never missed a stream of? Whose name I forgot, but it has EXE at the end, maybe? Something EXE. Derma. No, guys, Derma's not real. Derma's a figment of our imagination. He was never real. He's never been real. Ever. I beg you, join their Discord, ask them to add windowed mode. You should do it. I don't want to join a Discord. You could join though. I do feel like it's strange that they don't have windowed mode though. I actually, so like when I installed this on my Mac and I found out they didn't have windowed mode, I did know that in Unity you can add a launch option to force it to start in windowed mode. So I did that and it did work, but then it started off in windowed mode and then as soon as it went to the main menu, it switched to full screen. And I don't think there's a flag that you can set to like prevent it from going to full screen. But yeah, it'd be nice if they had a real windowed mode. Wait, it's kind of like how VTube Studio? Didn't VTube Studio have like a bug one time? There was like some issue I remember. It might have been Mac specific, but like it would force you to go into full screen mode because of some issue with Unity. And that was kind of annoying. Probably overrode because it has a screen setting thing. Yeah, it probably has like, you know, it's managing various things. Thanks for hosting, Wolfie. I'm gonna go eat something. Have a good eat. Have a good eat. It doesn't work on Linux. Yeah, it does not work on Mac either. On Mac, if you try to like use one of these other modes, it just turns it like into a void. Like instead of this showing what's behind it, it's just gonna show like a black screen. They use that one WinAPI call that does the transparent window thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know APIs. Everyone, what's your favorite API? If you could name your favorite application programming interface, what would it be? DWM extend frame into client area. Is that your favorite API? I would like to eat API. 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 API, I don't know. Warcraft 3 map editor. You know what's a good API is I don't know. I actually don't know. What if there was an API that was good? What about the VTube Studio API is kind of cool. It is pretty cool, I guess. I guess it's pretty cool. Initiate system shutdown W. But why the W though? Oh, I'm actually really close to getting the enough money to get the better fishing rod. Also, I think this game doesn't have cloud saves, because when I loaded this on my Mac, it is just like in web fishing where it does not save to the cloud. So I had none of my items, none of my customization. I had to restart. But that's fine. What about initiate system shutdown L? Shutdown A only accepts ASCII. I see. W for wide string. Wow. Whoa! Ocean sunfish? I like how all the fish are smiling. Isn't that nice? Are these just the real smiling friends? They're always just smiling. How much was that worth? I didn't even check. Where's the... Wasn't there like a fish journal somewhere? J? J. See, they don't even have it. Why would they not have it as an on-screen button? They expect you to know to press J? I don't think so. These are the fish that I've caught. Mythic? They have mythic fish? Isn't Mythic that one streamer agency? It's in the tutorial. Well, who reads the tutorial though? Imagine reading tutorials. Flying, focusing. Unbelievable. Do they have like different ocean fish and lake fish? Or are they both the same? I actually have not noticed. You caught a paper boat? What the? How did that happen? Oh, what is this? Clown triggerfish? Any clowns in the chat? Anyone clowning right now? Any fans of clowns? Paper boat. Is that a Saba reference? The VTuber? Saba? Saba underscore VT. Pay per boat? I don't even have a boat. You're telling me I have to pay for every boat? That's absurd. Whoops. Saber. Wow. What is that emote? Yuku VT sus. Welcome Snacker Racco. You should play this game, Snacko. I think it's cool. You could literally be... you could literally be... do any of these resemble raccoons? Is this a raccoon? That's pretty much a raccoon, right? It's a nice fish emote. It is. It's very detailed. Fishing. That's definitely a raccoon. I knew it. That's actually wild. This game has more animal options than web fishing. Have you considered this? Web fishing only had dogs and cats. Whereas this game, it's got dogs, it's got cats, it's got raccoons maybe. Oh, this is definitely a raccoon, right? Look, it's got the spot on the eye. No rabbit. True, it doesn't have rabbits. But surely they will, right? Surely they will add more things in the future. There's a lot to unlock. Yeah, this is only the demo, so like, you know. Is that a bird? You think this is a bird, perhaps? There's so many options. All right, let's buy the better fishing rod. I don't know how this is better. Closing chat manually is bugging me. Yeah, they should fix that. Someone go on their Discord. What's their Discord? Do I have a link? I think if you check the Steam community page, they may have like pinned something. Wait, where is their Discord? I don't know. You can find it somewhere. That's a different Discord. That's my Discord. Here, you have to go to Steam. You have to go to oh, it's right there. It's right there. If you go in the community tab, their Discord is linked right there. So things that you should definitely suggest. The chat, having to close chat. Hey, what the? How did that happen? How did I send a heart? Do you notice that? Oh, you click on the guy. Click on the little guy. Go to Wolfie's Discord, tell him he should go to the devs Discord. Wolfie, Wolfie, why wouldn't you make these changes to the game? Unbelievable. Why is there a timer over my head? I think if you go into focus mode, there's like this thing that you can set. It's like if you want to focus or whatever. I don't know. I don't actually know. I think that's how long you're focusing for. But you know, I'm not using this game to focus. I'm using this game as something to talk over. You and Denchi convinced me I'm gonna download it? Good. Good. It's a fun game. Denchi has it as well. Yeah, Denchi's gonna die in 8 minutes. In 30 seconds. Welcome, Cuddlebits. Is this human web fishing? No, it's also got animals. You could be this creature. You could be a dog. It's focus. It is focus. Web fishing if it was still maintained. I'm gonna ask them to add window mode right now. Have you checked to see if someone else has requested it? Because what if they're like, oh, we get the same requests. Everyone's always requesting the same thing. Can we see if someone's reported the bug where you push someone into the water when they're fishing and it doesn't, they have to like quit the game? Has anyone suggested art? Being able to draw in this game would be nice. I should probably write these down somewhere. Right, I'm always forgetting what I have noted. Bro, he's so fast. He's literally zooming. Okay, what if I painted this? Bam. Oh, they should also right. Okay, I should. You know, maybe I will write this down. I'll write down my list of suggestions. What's it called? On together. Suggestions. Okay, suggestions that I have. Turn without WASD to make it easy to face a certain direction. Let's see. What else do they have? Fix bug where someone is pushed into water when fishing. Right, and then obviously you gotta have window mode. Suggestion. Add a drawing. What else did I have? Does anyone remember all of my suggestions? Oh, look at this paint. Isn't this so well framed? It's amazing. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, they should have different walk animations. Everyone has the same walk animation. I think they should have different walk animations that you could choose between. That'd be nice. They could have... Oh, yeah, they gotta fix the chat. Pressing enter should close chat. It's definitely something. Walk animation. Yeah. Also the fact that it goes like straight from this animation to the jumping one. It's a bit abrupt. They could use animation, what's the word for it? Animation transitions or whatever? Blending. Animation blending. Don't fix the flying into space bug. I think that one's fun. Tic-tac-toe, hangman, checkers, yeah. More minigames. I think that'd be cool. Rabbit. You can add a rabbit. Perhaps. Yeah, rabbit. What else? Like a better way to show your fish. Jumping mushroom. No, because like I feel like jumping mushroom is a bit unnecessary considering they already have bubblegum. Because like, you can already bounce up really high, you know? Anyway. What's going on out there? Is there anything worth talking about? I did get a message from a developer from the Rusty Lake games. Right, I know developers do the thing where they see someone's playing Steam Next Fest games. They're like, saw you were checking out Steam Next Fest games. We have a new demo of our latest game, if you would like to check it out. And normally I ignore them. I mean, I did ignore them in the sense that I didn't reply. But I feel like I usually don't like play the game they suggest, but I have had several people in the past suggest Rusty Lake games. Like apparently those are pretty good games. So I might check out the demo of their latest game on Friday. There's like not too many games from the Next Fest that I'm actually like excited to play. Just something about it, you know? Yo, is Snacko the Racco? Is the real Snacko Racco? Amazing. I'm pushing Denchi. Why did Tails cost 100 coins? It's fine. 100 is not too much, I guess. If you can catch like 3 fish, maybe like 5 fish, that's like 100 right there. It's like NL that receives billions of game requests from devs, doesn't play them unless a fellow streamer did first. Or if he gets sponsored to play it, like Persona. You all see he played Persona the other day? I was at work so I didn't get to watch. But he started a bunch of discourse. People like, oh, he's just playing the game. He doesn't even read the dialogue. I can't believe he's talking over the Persona dialogue that we all care about. It seems like a very not NL game. It's surprising to me that they sponsored him to play that. Persona? Persona! Anime fans hate Northern Lion. Yeah, they were all upset about him playing fighting games. And now they're upset about Persona. Basically had his wife freak out about it, which is the right call. Wait, freak out about what? About getting the sponsorship? About, something? I think he's alright and I like anime. I didn't say all anime watchers hate him. They were hating on him, recommending sports to Uma Musume fans. That's also true. It wasn't even that extreme of a suggestion. It was just like, hey, if you like Uma Musume, you might enjoy sports. And then everyone's like, don't you dare, I hate freaking sports. Don't talk to me about that normie stuff. Basketball, oh, I hate that stuff. It was just a suggestion. He wasn't like, everyone has to watch sports. I only see things about him when Hamp or Choco Mention post something. I've checked on a few of their streams. He's good. Good streamer. Goated streamer. One of my favorite streamers, Northernline. Been following him for decades. Not decades, but at least 1 decade. Alright, we have advertisement. I should drink water, true. I should press the button that starts a 3-minute ad. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate now. Everyone, you get to watch some ads while I drink water. Alright, I have hydrated. The fishing is a lie. No, it's pretty... Oh wait, I didn't even notice how the fishing system worked. You hold down to have the fishing rod be closer, which is kind of unintuitive to me. Like, if you just tap it, it goes far. If you hold it, it doesn't go as far. It's weird. The way the fishing works, you gotta, like, do this. And then you gotta mash. But also, yeah, you're right, Zoe. I think watching sports is very inaccessible. You have to pay a lot of money for a sports package. A lot of people just watch it illegally online. It's crazy that people have to go to those extents, right? There's not much sports on free TV. Exactly. It's like, wouldn't they get more people paying for ads if they made watching sports more accessible? Also, welcome to mine. You can watch some on-air TV. I'm lying, I have a friend who's literally into every sport. How can they be into every sport? Even curling? Even ping pong? They're starting to put sports on YouTube and Twitch streams here, but it's more the most popular ones. Yeah. Sports. I don't even know sports. Where can I find episode 1 of Hockey Online? Is there like a hockey anime? I feel like they have anime of like every sport, so surely they have like a hockey anime, right? They have to. Denchi, no, you can't push me, because if I get stuck, I have to close the lobby. So there's one person that you cannot push. Otherwise, you're literally ruining it for everyone. There's a manga. Hockey manga. Watch me. Denchi. Can we ban this guy, Denchi? Pura Ora Pride of Orange? Oh. I've actually never heard of it. They have a thing called blackouts, which means if you're in New York, you can't watch the Mets. What the heck? They make it so you can't watch the sports team of your region? Why? Why would they do that? Ping Pong the animation, that one was pretty well received, right? On streaming devices? What? Is it to like make people like want to go to the stadium like physically? That seems really stupid. Like isn't that like the people most likely to watch it is the people that like I don't know. It's like that, and it's that and for local media, right? More like local media wrongs, am I right, guys? Wrongs. The one that looks like they drew Love Live characters in the Bang Dream art style. Oh, wait! I think I did hear about that one. Yeah, there was like some like Love Live art style that was like some kind of sports anime. I vaguely remember. That was a thing. The local sports station doesn't want you watching the league's streaming service? Man. But like, can you watch them like on the local sports station even? I don't know. It's absurd. What were they thinking? Need to pay extra? What if the angry video game nerd was angry about sports? Like, what were they thinking? You can't watch sports of your local sports station? Can't believe this. This is so stupid. He would have stronger words than that. I can't swear on my streams or in general. But he would say some very harsh words. He would just be every suburban uncle. That is true. Okay, I guess the angry video game nerd for sports is just a regular guy. What is this link you posted, Zoe? Pride of Orange. Oh yeah, this one. This is the Love Live hockey show. Wouldn't that be the you-know-what beep guy part of the Cinemassacre universe? I don't know. What were they thinking? Like, part of that impression sounds like Seinfeld. What if Angry Video Game Nerd was Seinfeld? What's the deal with video games? They made this level too hard. Oh, what are they thinking? What if they did that? What if Jerry Seinfeld was really into video games? Dark Souls 2. What were they thinking? That's the only line that I have from him. What were they thinking? What's the deal with Dark Souls 2? It's dark, but it's got no soul. 2. I don't know. There's a bit in there somewhere. Has anyone made that joke before? It's dark, but it has no soul. 2. Denji, how long are you posting that thread? Are you posting like an essay? He's writing an entire essay like, I think you should have a windowed mode and here's the reasons why. But in this 3-page essay, I will describe the implementation of windowed mode in other video games. Video games have a long history, dating back to the early 1990s. Many games have featured windowed mode as well as full screen mode. And this is why we should add windowed mode. No response. The thread is done. I hope they respond. What channels do they have in their Discord? General, suggestions, bug reports, media, self-promo? I don't know. Do you guys ever check the self-promo channel on Discord? Also, thanks for stopping by, Last Abaka. Never, right? It feels so weird. Self-promo. It's usually, I feel like most Discords that have a self-promo channel are people that aren't even in the community. Right? I would understand if it's like, oh, like this chatter who's like usually here is like, you know, they're streaming. But I feel like 99% of the time, it's like people that just like never show up to the streams. I've never seen them ever chat. I don't know. Sometimes I'll go to the self-promo channel, browse once a fiscal quarter. Most of the time I don't. Yeah. I don't know. I feel the need to mark messages as read. You can just mute it though. That's what I usually do. It was more of a thing I think in the early 2020s, but now it's just spam. They're trying too hard. I feel like it lowers my opinion of people. If they use the self-promo channel in a community that they're not really an active member of. Mute the channel or straight up remove it. Exactly. If I ever post in those, it's when I care about the specific thing. A whole big deal. But like, what specifically? The specific thing. It should be in the community. I feel like Vacuously's Discord, her self-promo channel, does have people that are in the community, right? There's like people that are like active chatters, or they're promoting something that like Vac was involved in. Or like it's someone playing Vacuous Show Request. Let's put it this way, if I didn't find any of my favorite streamers through... Let's put it this way, I didn't find any of my favorite streamers. Yes, exactly. I saw one that had a Discord level gate on the self-promo channel. Oh, is it like you have to be a subscriber to self-promo or something? I feel like that makes sense. Because like subscribers are usually like involved in the community in some way. Whereas if it's just some random person... Actually, this kind of messed up. If you finish catching a fish and you start walking, it doesn't walk where your camera's pointed. So like I almost pushed Zeb off by accident. Have you noticed this? My camera's pointed this way. But if I catch a fish and I start walking, I'm going to start walking into the water. It's actually messed up. You have to be very active in the Discord to be allowed to post in there. That makes sense. See, do you see that? I started walking. In a server I've modded for, we use it as a spam corner because it's easy to mod if they're all in a single place. That's also true. What if there was like a self-promo channel where if you post in it and you're not like a member of the community, you get auto-banned or something? Or no, what if it's like a honeypot? You specifically tell people on the stream, like, hey, by the way, the self-promo channel, don't post in there, otherwise you'll get banned. And then everyone knows. You probably haven't seen that, but some Discords have bots that give you EXP for posting and being active. You can tie roles to that. Oh, I actually had no idea. Some servers do have like a bot spam channel that you could just post things for bots. I tend to only post in self-promo channels when I'm desperate for other players for Mahjong. I feel like that makes sense. Like if you're a member of the community, and I guess if they know you, I don't know. Or maybe not, I don't know. Or like if it's a Discord where the streamer is known for playing Mahjong, right? I don't know. There's things. Self-promo. Let's check Denchi's message. General. Windowed mode. Really enjoying the game so far. I think it'd be epic if you could add an option to have the game windowed, because I'd like to have it open on my second monitor. Exactly. You see that? The fish took me 2 minutes to pull in. I did have some fish that were like really hard to catch, and I failed to do it. I think someone else like had something similar, and the fish that they caught was not even worth that much. Crazy. Instead of promoting regular streams, I feel like self-promo should be used for promoting special events and projects. Possibly also true. What do the levels do? I have no idea. I think at the moment maybe it doesn't do anything. But also, like, doesn't web fishing also have levels? Do the levels in web fishing do anything? I was fighting for my life to not go backwards. It was just a 90 coin squid. Can't believe this. What are they doing? I've shared clips I find funny before. What do you think of this, Val? Web fishing levels unlock more stuff. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I got to care about level in web fishing that I forgot what the point of levels even were. It's crazy. Looking fresh, Snacko Racko. Are those bunnies? Bunny slippers? What the? You're telling me they don't have bunnies in the game and yet they have bunny slippers? Actually, kind of messed up. I'm gonna spam C until I reach 99. C99, isn't that the edition of the C programming language? Whoa. What the heck, man? Whoa, what, a sunfish? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait. No. I wish they wouldn't, like, auto throw the fish back. Now the real question is, have I found streamers I actually watch from those promo channels? Like Lather, I don't think I did either. Yeah, I don't think so. Denchi. Oh, Denchi. He was trying to push Snacko in the river and he fell in. Sadly, no bunnies in the game. To just wear Denchi on my paws. They should add bunnies. Denchi, no, Denchi. You can't do that. You can't be doing that, Denchi. If you actually push Snacko in there, they're gonna have to quit and rejoin the lobby because it's bugged. What's he doing? C99, wasn't that the first comic yet post-pandemic? Maybe. Now we are a tower. Yippee. Oh shoot. Can we make a bridge? Is that possible? Screenshot this. Wow, guys. Can that be the case? So we are currently at C106. No, no. Can't believe this. We are doing the web fishing thing where we're just like staying in one area for the entire game. Like they do have different areas. But we are just in this area. True, we did almost make a bridge. No! Looks like C97 was 2019. C98 was all virtual. C99 was in person. C99, I sure did see 99 people there. Wait, Nano Lather, your outfit looks so stylish. C104 would be in 2024, C102 2023. Did they really do a winter comic kit in 2021? Probably. Man, comic kit was pretty cool. Hey, you know these bushes also look like bunnies. Are you seeing these bushes have bunny ears? What the heck? Wait. waiting. And bunny butt cheeks. Can't be saying that stuff. No, he's just a two-headed bunny, obviously. The Comiket Dojin Circle Trends is literally on Wikipedia. Is that the page that lists, like, you know, the most popular media was like Toho? And then now it's Azure Lane. And then they had VTubers. Probably, right? Concoli was on there at some point. Anime. Classic anime. Denchi. I can't believe Denchi would do this. Denchi is such a toxic player of this game. You think if the developers like check your history and they're like, wait a second, this guy keeps voting to kick people. We can't be, you know, we're not going to consider his suggestion for adding windowed mode. They need to let you keep stuff you fish up. I got a pearl, put it in my pocket, but it just disappears, right? Gotta be something. They gotta have like, maybe like, I don't know, some... See, I also just got a pearl. Holy frick, I literally just got a pearl. There's a raccoon butterfly fish, is there? Raccoon butterfly fish. Whoa, new hairstyle. New Soli hairstyle. Denchi, no. Denchi, Denchi. Denchi, no. Yo, sunfish? Where do I buy bait? There's this store, the store with the big fish on it. The store that's right there. It's behind you. Denchi, it's behind you. Who is Kotekia? Denchi, it's right there. It's right there. It's literally right there. You're looking at it. Turn around. Whoa, I also got a sunfish. Does anyone know who Kotekia is? If they don't show themselves, I'm gonna have to click reject. Show yourself now. No one even knows. What if we had to line up for this? Wouldn't it be messed up? Wasn't there a game where you had to do this? The Division 2 or whatever? You actually have to physically form lines. Alright, I'm gonna reject because I don't know who they are. For quests and stuff, that's crazy. What, candy corn? You could buy... Oh, what if I saved up for this floater? What if I was styling on them? Everyone would be like, whoa, a Wolfie, that's such a cool... the lure or whatever. Lure? The lure? How do you change bait? I actually don't know. Backpack. J? Why would they make it J, guys? Don't they know that's a letter for Japan? That letter's already taken. J. If you look closer, they count per day. Comiket turned into a 2-day event post-pandemic. Well, pre-pandemic it was 3 to 4 days. True. It was 3 days when I used to go. 300k per 2 day is huge. It's true. Is that a squid? What is this? Some kind of squid game? Am I right, guys? You understand that reference? Squid Game? Any fans of Squid Game? Squids. Gotta be squid me, right? Squid? Squidding? Like squid? Like kidding, but squid? Got an epic, but it was an old shoe? But that's like an epic shoe, though. A hanger? What the? Hey, isn't that the thing that they put airplanes in? Tell me I caught a hanger? I don't think so. They would never. Hanger steak. I don't even know her. Steak. I don't even know her steak. Anyway. Have I seen all the fish in this game? Which fish have I not seen? Common? Oh, okay, so wait. No, never mind. You can catch saltwater fish in freshwater. Which is a bit strange to me. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. Because, like... the sunfish is an ocean fish. But, like, I caught it here. Welcome, Muffin. They do have a lot. How have I not seen most of these fish, huh? Rare, epic, mythic fish. Me when the fish are not even real. Mythical. I'm interrupting your fishing. Maybe you need the better. Oh, that is true. That is true. I do only have the basic worm bait. No, but I'm saving up. I'm saving up for the paper boat. Only 300 more. What if I fish from up here? Wouldn't that be cool? You can actually fish from, like, up there. We tried it. Wise investment? Yeah. Surely it's not just cosmetic. Clearly, it's gotta have some benefit, perhaps. It's probably just for cosmetics. Atlantic tarpon? Yeah, tarpon these. Got him. Tarpon. I hardly even know on. What's everyone's favorite joke? Anyone have a favorite joke? You hear the one about the shrimp? You fried the rice. Wow. I do, but I told it here before. Do I remember it? I don't remember it. Dragon Quest monsters. What's brown and sticky as stick? He has told that, true. Why was the fish blushing? Cause it was a little koi. I remember that one. Yes. It was a little koi. No, that's a different one. Didn't I say the same thing before? I swear this has happened before. You said that one, and then I did the it's a little koi, and then it was like it was not the joke. It sounds familiar. You saw the pond's bottom. There's also one possible answer to the joke. But I had a different one. It's a little koi, you know, like a koi pond, koi fish. Koi. Anyway, do I have a favorite joke? I don't know if I do. What are my top jokes of all time? Oh, wait a second. What the frick? Oh, they don't have mushrooms you can bounce on, but you can bounce on the umbrellas. That's crazy. I didn't even know. Games love having umbrellas you can bounce on. Isn't that weird though? Like in real life, umbrellas aren't bouncy, but in video games they are. Like I feel like if you fell on an umbrella like this, you would not bounce. The umbrella would just like collapse. How much does a chimney cost? Nothing, it's on the house. So true, so true. What if it was on the mouse? What if instead of being on the house, it was on the mouse? I never even noticed this place. What even is this place? The water? This is where the water flows from? But how does this water even get here? Giant mushrooms? I understand mushrooms though, because like mushrooms are pretty springy. But like umbrellas, personally I would bounce. Would you though? Are you sure about this? How do we really know? Welcome, Durga. No. What if we fished here, but then we actually fished down there? Wouldn't it be super scary to glide on an umbrella? Yes. Yes, it would. Yo, imagine catching a fish from this high up. That's absurd. It's impossible. You would need so much strength. You see the instruments up there? Yes. Yeah. That's a very cool area. You can in fact play real music up there. You can also fish up there if you wanted. Would you stand on a waterfall like this? I would be scared. I would like to go on that cool new bridge in China. Whoa, what, did someone push me off? I would like to go to that cool new bridge in China to do a bungee. Is there a cool new bridge in China? Standing on one. Oh, waterfall? There was a cave? Yeah. Video games love putting caves behind waterfalls. But it's locked off. It's not even here. Coming in the full game. Soon. 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 I saw a video of a woman throwing a stone on the glass bridge and it broke. I did see some references to that. It's one of those things where like you see people referring to something, but you never saw the original thing that it was referring to. So like I feel like for one day I saw like 5 tweets about a bridge, a glass bridge of some sort. And I was like, I don't know what they're talking about. It was AI. Okay, so that's what the context was. Oh, welcome Oarfish. Was it one of those glass bridges with the fake cracks? No, it was an AI bridge. It's not even a real bridge. A TV screen that pretends to break. No, it was fake. It was a fictional bridge. Whoa. Wait, you can stand on these lily pads. Lily pad. They can't talk. Lily pads. Whoa, that's crazy. You can't do that in real life. The lily pad would not be able to support your strength. Unless it was really, really strong. And these ones do not seem that strong. The new bridge is 200 meters tall and 2 kilometers long. 600 kilometers long? 600 meters tall? Have you ever thought what you would name your child if you had one? No. I have always liked the name Millie though. I don't know what it is. It's just a nice sounding name. Anyone understand? Any understanders of names? Actually, a lily pad would support your weight if you were very light. Yeah, but we're not light though. We're dark. Especially Denchi. I guess Snacko's pretty light. Pink is a pretty light color. Wait, what is... Why is this one a different color? Why is this bar yellow? Oh, it indicates the rarity of the fish. I didn't notice that. Legendary fish are yellow. Bubblegum floaty, you're very light. Okay, you're actually right. A koi fish? Hey, why did the fish blush? Because it was a large koi. And very small. Oh yeah, do you think they should also have like a height thing? Because like everyone is the same height. But what if they were... What if you could be taller or shorter? What about that? How about that? What if I painted? What if I painted Denchi and... Oh, you're already doing it. Look, you already had this idea before I did. If only I could drink a soda that makes me small. We're all saying this. Wait, what if I painted from here? Can you guys turn around? After you catch this fish, can you turn around? It would be nice to know like how you're framing the art, you know? Because if I just started painting from here, like I don't know if both of you would be in the frame. I just don't know. Okay. Here we go. What is the fish most likely to greet you? A koi fish? What does a koi mean? A large koi? You mean a little koi? No, because Snacko Racko caught a large koi. What the frick is that? What is that fish? A goldfish? What's that? Like a hoi but a koi? No, that one, I don't know about that one. That one feels like a bit of a stretch to me. You caught a taiyaki? Bro. Amazing. Who would have known that that kind of stuff would live in this pond? Wait, does this pond have like pond-specific fish? Because like you've caught 2 of them so far, and I've not seen a single one of those until now. Is he just that good? Is he shrimply? It just said carp? Oh. Well. Can't believe this. Fish seem to change with place. That would make sense, actually. We have been fishing in that same area for like a long time. Wait, what if I painted one of your fish? See, that's the thing, is that you can't really record what fish you've caught except in your journal. But like, what if one of you caught a large fish And then I started painting. Oh, look at this one. Look at that one. It's gonna be such a good painting though. Painting fish, right? Look at this. This one was mid-catch even. A surgeon? A sturgeon fish, perhaps? Surgeon fish. That's the one, sturgeon. Stir, isn't that the guy who collabs with Germa sometimes? Sturgeon? Sturgeon? I don't usually drink, so I don't really know what you do with gin. Do you sturgeon? Oh, look at this painting. Isn't this such a good painting, guys? Wow. I wish you could zoom in closer. This is the maximum you can zoom in. And yet, you can't even appreciate the details of the painting. Welcome, old man diabetes. I feel like you make a good joke. You can make a good joke with Saw Shark. The Saw Shark Redemption. Sturgeon are very common in my area. Used to live in a town called Sturgeon Lake. Doxed location? I guess you don't currently live there, so that's fine. Does anyone know who Afria is? Afria? Trying to join the lobby? It might just be someone browsing the list. I will reject it, but if you're in the chat, say so, and I will allow you to join. What the? Oh, I'm clicking on the bird. Carp. Okay, so the place that you fish does matter then. You gotta take a chance on one of them. What if they're a hacker? What if this is web fishing where the hackers just, they show up, they start hacking? What if they ruin my trust in strangers, huh? Sturgeon? We talked about Discords earlier, but as most servers I am more or less settled, there is no need for mod action anywhere. Exactly. Exactly. Is the Grincher still in web fishing? I feel like I would hope that they've moved on by now. I would actually be surprised if they still were like hacking and web fishing, considering that no one plays that game anymore. But it is harder to hack in web fishing now. Or like, okay, it's probably still easy to hack, but you can't join lobbies without permission anymore. So that's nice. Because I remember like some time ago, it used to be that even if you made your lobby private or invite only, they could still join. But now it seems like that's not the case anymore. I think this also applies to Twitch chats. There's just not that many people here messing around. It probably depends on like which communities you're in, yeah. It's probably some trolls out there. Like sometimes I'll just see on Twitter, like some VTuber, they have a tweet that's like, look out for this guy, he's been spamming and harassing us. And then you see replies from other VTubers that are like, yeah, I saw the same guy in my chat. Another guy as well. But like, I haven't seen them. Welcome Tag Barrel, welcome Alkchkar. I think it's still good. I think we have a legitimate possible replacement for web fishing. It's got variety. Always try to match the vibe where I am, especially comfy places like this. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is a legendary fish. You already know. There's a guy that spams Forosad in every chat. Why would someone do that? Can't believe that someone would ever do that. I got reminded on how there's a whole lot of people on Twitter whose tweets I would rather not read. What are some examples? You notice that on Twitter, like, a lot of posts nowadays are just people, like, quote retweeting themselves? Is that how you get on the algorithm? I see so many tweets that are like, hey, does anyone have that image of blah blah blah? And then they quote retweet themselves and go like, I found it. And then it's like, you know, the thing they were posting about. But that's like, everyone's doing that. It gives more engagement. Yeah, but it's like, it just seems like stupid. This and Tumblr do that. Yeah, it's like, why not? You can't just say, oh, look at this video I found. It has to be like, oh, does anyone have that one video of blah blah blah? Found it, huh? Quote retweeting yourself is perfectly sensible to quote your own tweet. Well, but like, everyone is doing that though. Like, I don't think they were actually looking for someone to send them the image or video. I need to make a setup for this. That's exactly how it is. You're just gaming the algorithm. Some people are allergic to replying and only quote retweet. Man. Really goes to show you the state of society nowadays. If you're just there to game the algorithm, I don't need you in my life, most likely. Yes, exactly. Can't believe this. People retweeting stuff is scary. I had a thing on Blue Sky, just this cute meme from Reddit I put up. It's been 2 days of my phone exploding. Yeah, as soon as my tweets start popping off, I mute reply. Actually, I mute replies from people I'm not following. They're not replies, but like likes and retweets. On my main account, and by main I mean like that Wolfie account that has like 100-something thousand. That one I just don't have notifications on for like any of my tweets. Robots gaming the system. Those robots. People caring about their Twitter clout or whatever. About numbers of followers. Oh yeah, they also have basketball in this game. True, they do have basketball. Wow. Oh. Oh, Denchi. Wolfie won't ever see the funniest joke I tell on every post. I don't even know. I don't even know jokes. Oops, I accidentally hit the mic. What the is there open PvP? In this game? You can push people into the water. Yeah. Joke. 3.1k retweets, 8.3 hearts. What the? That's so many. The PvP arena isn't open yet. Yeah, there are a bunch of places that are locked off. True. So true. You know you can drown yourself? Well, like, not really. Hey, someone's fishing over there. You can set up here. Well, you can't actually drown, but it kind of looks like you're drowning. Like, oh no, guys, help. How can he survive in the water like this? Ah, just joking, guys. It was just a prank. This is the emote you do when you prank someone. Got him. You can completely submerge in the pond. I think you could also do it here. Or perhaps... No, the video game. The console's getting wet. Why would he do this? No, guys, the tablet is not waterproof. It's not waterproof, guys. Welcome, Isuruki Miyosama. Stop pooping in the lake. This is the ocean. Don't you know the ocean is just full of fish poop? That's all the ocean is. It's literally the ocean. Electronics love water, especially salt water. Exactly. Can you do art like in web fishing? Unfortunately not, but I think it would be cool if they added that. How do you make your level go up? You can continuously wave. Just spam the C button. You will eventually. For every wave, you get EXP. No, it's not really clear what levels are even for. Yeah, just like in real life. That's why the people that greet you at Walmart are the highest level, because they're always greeting you. I've actually never really been to a Walmart. No, I've been to what? I've been to exactly one Walmart. But they don't really exist in New York City. What's my IRL level? I don't know. Over 9,000. Guys, remember that meme? It's over 9,000. Classic meme. Is that a New York thing that you don't go to Walmart? Yeah, Walmart does not have a location in the main part of New York. They don't have a store here. They have no power in New York. Greeters don't exist anymore, only people that check to make sure you aren't stealing stuff. But do they not greet you though? Do you have Best Buy or Target? Yes, we do have those. Wolfie. Would you ever? Would you ever, though? Talk in a New York accent? I'm literally doing that right now. I'm always doing that. Walking here. That's what they sound like. What grocery store is your go-to? It's just like a local one. It's not like one of those big chains or whatever. There's just one, you know, that's nearby. Specifically the one on this street at this address, which is apparently close. Have I been to a bodega? Everyone has. Imagine someone in New York who's not been to one. Of course. They're like on every corner. They're literally everywhere. Oh, it's a bodega. It's like a little shop that has, I guess it's like a very small grocery store. New York people in New York loves to talk about bodegas. They're always talking about them. You should go to the one where the guy's like, you can't forget the Bev, the Aki Way. I think that one's kind of far away. I don't actually know where that restaurant is. The thick accent is mostly the Bronx. No, I feel like most people in New York don't have the stereotypical, like, I'm walking here accent. I feel like that's more of a Long Island thing. I think when I was in college, I had like one professor and one student that had that kind of accent. They were both from Long Island. She would always say like coffee. It's like, oh, I'm having my coffee or whatever. Welcome Polyglitch. Or like, let me just grab my newspaper or whatever. Newspaper. Coffee. Go to the corner store. Get some coffee. Newspaper. Start walking. They have cats and Jamaican beef patties. Yeah. Coffee, Cheetos, chicken. Is it dying? Feels like every New Yorker from the 90s media had it. I don't know. I feel like it's not really like a thing. Maybe because like most people from New York are, I don't even know how to describe it. Accents are becoming more standardized across the country. Yeah, maybe it's because, like, you know, people... A lot of people from New York are not actually... Well, okay, a lot of people in New York are not actually, like, from New York. They're from elsewhere and then they moved to New York. I don't know. A lot of Southerners don't have much of an accent either. Yeah. Let's see, I miss going up to the Statue of Liberty's crown, no longer available. I've not been there since probably elementary school. Gabagool. Gabagool, isn't that shark VTuber that graduated? What is she doing now? You think she's in Atlantis? You should go? What, to the Statue of Liberty? Or just go in general, like leave? You want me to end my stream? I can't believe this guy. You should go. Hey, get out of here. Get out of the road. Depends. Deep rural south, they do have a thick accent. In the big cities, it's muted. Yeah, maybe it's a city thing. Anyway, yeah, it is approximately the time that I do end my stream. Can we get, like, one last group, like, screenshot or something somewhere? Where do we go? Where should we go? Let's go, like, here. The classic place, right here. One last group whoop. What is a whoop? Isn't that the Pokemon? Streams can end, unfortunately so. Alright, everyone. Who's that? Who's that up there? I'm going to screenshot. Oh, look at that synchronized spinning. Amazing. Wait, I want to get like one like painting. Everyone stand there. I'm going to paint you all. I can't tell like what's going to be in frame, so this might take several attempts. Oh yeah, if you could stand closer, that'd be nice. This one. I have to wait for the text to disappear. Gotta face the painting, guys. Guys, stop spinning. Stop spinning. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Do you think this will be enough? Welcome, Sheriff Pumpkin. All that's missing is Wolf's rat. Yeah, what if they added a rat to this game? Have we considered that they can add a rat? True, I forgot. I keep forgetting the pets are a thing. Imagine. Alright, do you think this one has everyone in it? Let's see. Is that everyone? It's missing. Oh no, Nanolaser's not in this one. Okay, let me let me step back a little bit. There we go. No, but then Zeb started drawing. Hold on, let me retry this. There we go. They have some flavor text about finding pets, but I haven't been able to get it to work. I don't think it's implemented. Finding pets? I thought you just buy them. Unbelievable. That guy's painting the painter. I've done that. Here, look at these screenshots of me painting the painter. This one. Ah, look at everyone's here. Literally everyone's here. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Good times out here on together. And now I will end the stream. Alright. Goodbye. Beyblade game. Beyblade this. Beyblade that. Why don't you get some Babes laid. Alright, guys. Alright, let's see what day it is. Let's raid someone. National Dashi Day. Hagfish Day. Cheese curd day. Lemon bar day, mushroom day. Take your parents to lunch day. Unity day. Which one of these? Cheese curd day raid? We could do cheese curd day raid. Mushroom day. Let's just do mushroom day. Or that one. I don't know. Whatever you want. You could do that one. National Mushroom Day raid. If you want to post Nanolather's raid message, you can do that. I'm gonna do National Mushroom Day raid and try to see if there's like a mushroom emoji. Mushroom emoji. Oh god. This freaking Emojipedia website has like a cookie banner now. It takes over the whole page. Oh, that is the wrong link. That is in fact the Amazon link. Okay, this one. This one, or you could do the other one. Alright, who do I raid? Who's out there streaming on this website? What about YouthNet? YouthNet? I think it's her birthday, actually. You could also post happy birthday. Hamilton Florence, I raided him recently. 40 days ago, he's playing Plants vs. Zombies. No. Some other time. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on Friday with some Steam Next Fest demos. I don't know which ones are good. And I do have some of them on a list somewhere. And I will play them. Whether they're good or not, I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, Denchi, you gotta let us know how they respond to your message. If they're like, sure, we plan on adding this to the full game, then that would be cool. Anyway. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yes, keep us posted. Can you send all of our suggestions to their Discord? I guess I could just join their Discord. There's no reason for me not to. But that's like another Discord to join. I don't know. I'm like against it on principle. Mushroom Day. If you join, you can't escape. Yeah, it's like I have to commit. Anyway, that's thanks for watching. Goodbye.